my good friends from comedy, man. He's doing shows all over the city and the country, man. He's doing everything, man. He's hilarious. Y'all start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for my man, comedian Darrick J.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Where it? Where it? Up. Up. No. Come on now. I know you know this shit. Come on. That's your shit right here. Your shit. That's your shit. All right. All right, cut that shit off, DJ. Cut that shit off. Cut that shit off. Cut that shit off. Goddamn DJ must have thought I was 70, nigga. I'm like, damn. I'm looking at you. I'm like, that's your shit, man. That's your shit. But that wasn't my shit. That wasn't my shit. That was definitely your shit. But was started. I don't do that shit no more. Hell no. I'm almost at that age where I got that band, one band did shit. Fuck that. So, hey, y'all, what's up, man? Yeah, look, y'all look good. Give yourself a round of applause. God damn. Welcome out to Catch Me Sober, where they serve liquor, so you better catch a motherfucker early. You know what I'm saying? You want to catch a motherfucker sober in this bitch, you better catch stay as early. This is like a contradiction in terms at a fucking comedy show. Period. My God, look, this is my first time at Ruby's, right? And I swear to God, I thought this was the restaurant. I ain't never been here before. I see the sign on the door, right? I was like, Ruby's a fucking hustler. She changed this motherfucker up every night. Like Thursday was a restaurant, Friday is a comedy show. Tomorrow is gonna be a funeral parlor, it's gonna be a fucking casket up here, crowd crying and shit. And Sunday is gonna be Ruby's Apostolic Church of God in Christ. Hey! Open this motherfucker. I'm like, Ruby, the motherfucking hustler. I don't know, is Ruby here? Ruby probably next door cooking them greens, nigga. I'm just saying. Like they booked me for the show, right? So I tried to tag Ruby's. It said Sabrina's.
Yep, it's the old Sabrina's.
I said Sabrina's, Ruby's. I said it's some shit wrong here. Apparently COVID fucked Sabrina's up. And they named it after another black woman who was born in the 50s. They named it Ruby's. And this shit is getting bad. This fucking Delta 19 shit is getting bad right now. We might have to go back. So Ruby's might close down and open up its labels. This COVID-19 shit, look, this Delta shit ain't no pump, people. Now, I don't know if you got vaccinated, if you did get vaccinated, if you believe in this shit. You know, you got the black hotels. No, man, I gotta get vaccinated. I just go ahead and keep my immune system up, get my hackberries, and just, oh, nigga. Nigga, no. No, nigga, no, nigga, no. You can do that in addition to the vaccine, but you can't do it in substitution for the vaccine. I ain't gonna lie, look, I'm giving y'all a little teaching class. I got that much time, but goddamn, look, I'm tired of these goddamn man. I'm tired of being in the house. I'm fucking up for the people that's trying to be out here chilling. Look at this shit, this is nice. Everybody sitting next to everybody. I done held my auntie for a year and a half, nigga. I'm a real nigga, I'm scared of that shit. I got a daughter with disabilities, I can't have that shit. I was like, fuck that. We didn't go outside for a year and a half. Uber Eats got all my money. Amazon Prime and shit, I was on that bitch. I didn't want the membership, but fuck it, I'm here. Boom, got it. Shit was crazy. Crazy. And the weird thing, if y'all remember, when COVID first hit, right, everything was weird. We all had to go in the house. Everything we did outdoors, now we have to do indoors, right? That's why it got weird in my house, because my mom and daughter stopped playing hide and seek indoors. Now my daughter, I tell you about my daughter, people. I call my daughter my miracle baby. My daughter was born 1 pound, 2 ounces at 25 weeks. Y'all clap my baby, motherfucker. Tell Dad, they don't clap my baby, goddamn. Shit. That wasn't my sperm, that was her mama's head. But my daughter right now, look at she laughing at that shit. My daughter right now is 21. She got the childlike mentality. But my baby's smart. Now my mother. My mother is the worst indoor hide and seek player in the world, people. Because my mom was on oxygen. My mama be in the house like, I don't know how she finds me so fast. I'm like, Mama, you got this cord photo around the goddamn house. My baby's smart as fuck. I ain't got no dumb baby. My baby know at one end of this cord, Mama, there is a machine going, right? Then your ass way back over here and shit, trying to breathe. Sound like she got that dark or some shit, right?
Do the sound one more time, please.
Don't do it now. Fuck that. You fucking up my time and shit. They only pay. So one day, in the land.
And run backwards one more time.
Fuck y'all, I'm making this shit too easy. Well, one day, what up, though? One day, quiet down! I ain't never had to tell the audience to quiet down, they laugh. I swear to God. Only got 3 more minutes of this shit. Y'all want y'all money worth? Shit. But one day, my mom tried to outsmart my daughter. She puts a 3-way connector on the oxygen cord. So now this lady got cords running all through the goddamn house. She calls up to my daughter, they playing the game. My daughter does what she does. My daughter got a cute little walk, and her head shakes like she's always saying yes. So my daughter does what she does, she follows the cord, and she's looking back up at me. Then she gets to the 3-way connector. Now I'm wondering, what is this smart baby gonna do? My daughter looks down at the cord that one last time, then she just begins to step on each one of the cords. Until she gets to the cord and hears, then she follows that cord to find my mom. Can you tell you I got a smart baby? I like you for liking that, because I've been watching your face all night. They were talking about church, you was like, I ain't going to hell, I'm not laughing at that. Not about my Jesus. Alright, y'all, before I get out of here, I'm going to tell y'all how I got into comedy, okay? I got into comedy because I had one of the hardest jobs in one of the hardest neighborhoods in Chicago. I was a bus driver in Roseland. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, good old Roseland is known as the Wild Hundreds, baby. It's so wild in Roseland, I saw a drive-by done by a baby in a stroller. It was just terrible. There used to be this guy who used to get on my bus every day. His name was Charles. I wanted to fuck Charles up. Charles is a star shit. Charles is just disrespectful. But I couldn't fuck him up because Charles is in a wheelchair. This nigga like disabled jokes. Something about those disabled jokes hit home for this motherfucker. Or hit a hand. I don't know which one it is. Arm or a hand. Shots fired. But Charles would come to the bus stop every day, fucking with people, running over people's feet and shit with the wheelchair. I gotta say something to this motherfucker. I'm like, Charles, you can't run over people's feet with the wheelchair. You gotta say, excuse me. Charles be in his wheelchair and be like, just do your job and drive the bus. I said, all right, little motherfucker. One day I'm driving down the street, I'm doing about 15 miles an hour, I'm cruising. I look out the window, who the fuck do I see? Charles! This nigga's about a half a block from the bus stop. Before his eyes caught mine, I turned my motherfucking head. I said to myself, you're not gonna meet this motherfucker today. So I doing 20 miles an hour, y'all. Do you know Charles is going backwards in a wheelchair? This nigga doing 20 miles an hour. So I started doing 30. This motherfucker hit the button on his chair, speeds past the bus, and gets to the bus stop before I do. I'm like, fuck, I gotta deal with Charles. Tell you how God works. Won't he do it? Because Charles did all that bullshit, the battery on his chair went dead. I was happy than the motherfucker. I got him on my seat with a smile on my face. I was like, Charles, my brother, we got a protocol for this. We'll call the people, let them know you're here. You can catch the next bus. Charles looked at me, he's like, no, man, I got it. He gets up out of his chair, gets behind it, and walks this motherfucker to the bus. That's how he was walking to it. I was mad as fuck. I was like, nigga, you can walk. Fuck that. I was mad, but I wasn't too mad. Next stop I get to, this little kid gets on the bus. And he goes, my mama said I'm 6. And runs to the back of us playing this shit. Now I knew this motherfucker wasn't 6. Sir in the glasses, he's about as big as you. It's a big ass 6-year-old. That motherfucker can't possibly be 6. But I don't fuck with kids that roll because they got guns. So I wait for his mama to get there. And I knew it was going to be a problem because mom was wearing a gala uniform, y'all. She was wearing a pair of pajama pants with big eyelashes and a bonnet. She get up there, she pay up there, she's going to the back. I was like, ma'am, you don't pay for the child. She totally ignores me, turns to the little man, takes it, whatever his name is. And say, you didn't tell Pink Lip you were 6. I said, Pink Lip? I mean, we had a pink, but shit, we ain't got to insult me, man. She looked at me, she was like, well, he said he was 6. I was like, man, he can't be 6, he's 125 pounds. With mustache and muscles, this little motherfucker can't be 6. She said, well, his daddy is big, and his birthday tomorrow, I ain't paying for him. What you gonna do? I said, man, I don't have a problem, but she's like, what you gonna do? I said, look, lady, she's like, do your job and drive the bus. I said, this bitch, okay, fine. I said, ma'am, sit down. Sit down. So I'm driving. I'm a little steam, more steam. I'm driving. I get up to this high school. I ain't gonna say the name of the school. It was Julian. But these little motherfuckers getting on the bus, just terrible. Little girls getting on the bus and shit like, hey, Mr. Bus Driver, how you doing, Mr. Bus Driver? Little boys get on the bus. They rolling blunts, marijuana, weed, right in my face, right? Hey, bus driver, you want some of this? Disrespectful motherfuckers, because they knew I wanted something. But I couldn't have enough for the job. So I said to him, ain't nobody gonna pay on this bus? That's when one little kid said, hey, bus driver, just do your job. And drive the bus. That's when I snapped. I had a can of Bates. Ran to the back of the bus. I sprayed all them little motherfuckers. They were like, oh shit, the bus driver was crazy. But the shit got good to me. I ran to the front. I saw Charles in the wheelchair. I sprayed him. He was like, why are you doing this? I said, shut the fuck up, nigga. Walk that off. And then I looked at the woman with the kid. I was like, it's about time. Let's go ahead and do this. I was running to spray her ass. That's when the little kid jumped up with a deep voice. I'm like, don't you be spraying my mama. I said, I knew you wasn't 6. I sprayed his ass. So apparently what I did was called assault. And now I'm at Ruby's doing comedy. I appreciate y'all for being Darrick J. Holla at your boy.